War is coming with Venezuela. Hear me now and quote me later when it's all over your feed. You're going to start hearing a lot about spreading democracy, about protecting human rights, about saving Venezuela from an oppressive socialist dictatorship. But all of that is a bullshit cover story to hide the real plan of toppling a government that we don't like. We have our warships parked right outside of their borders. You might think it's all about oil, but it's not just about oil, or else we wouldn't be blowing up fishing boats as a threat to Maduro. If it were just about the oil, we could have had a deal so long ago. Right now, China is buying dirt cheap oil from Venezuela because they're the only country that can stand up to us when we put down sanctions saying you're banned from buying oil from Venezuela. We could have had them cut off that oil to China and instead sell it to us. And we, in exchange, would lift just some of those crushing sanctions that have caused millions and millions of Venezuelans to leave the country and cross the Rio Grande into the United States as illegal immigrants. But nope, instead, we're just going to blow up random fishing boats in international waters, claim that there's fentanyl on them, not provide any evidence, no trial, just death from above from a missile that costs more than the vast majority of Americans make in a year. Our own intelligence community says that 99% of all fentanyl that enters the U.S. comes from Mexico, not Venezuela. The guys in charge aren't stupid. They know that this is a lie. This is the way that they're trying to sell the war to the American public. We've been through this whole rigmarole before with weapons of mass destruction in Iraq and spreading democracy in Libya and Syria. And how has that turned out? These countries are in shambles. Their economies are in the dirt. There's civil war trying to fill the power vacuums that we created. Overthrowing Nicolas Maduro has been Marco Rubio's wet dream for decades, and he is now the guy in charge of the job. Do not believe them when they tell you that this is about drugs or spreading democracy. We love dictators when they do what we want, but until they start nationalizing their natural resources so that our multinational corporations can't go in and exploit them and make the line go up, that is when Uncle Sam comes knocking on your door ready to liberate you.